time to be heroes, guys.
Today we have gathered for this video to deny some of the vocal allegations about some of our favorite singers. There are a lot of different opinions flying around, online especially, and some of them I find confusing, unfair, or totally off the rails. Without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna have fun. This is a tough one. When I listen to Mariah's recent performances,
look inside you and reach the road, and then you finally see the truth. See that a hero lies.
it is clear to me that her voice has changed, which in itself is beyond normal and expected. The physiology of aging, over 3 decades of musical career, vocally demanding catalog, pregnancy are all gonna affect the voice. But Mariah's voice is mostly intact. It is there. Mariah's insane talent is there, as well as her musicality and a large portion of her astronomical range. So the voice itself hasn't been lost. But what Mariah does with it and how she cares for her instrument may be somewhat questionable. First of all, Mariah doesn't perform enough. In order to keep your instrument in good shape, you need to use it frequently, otherwise it's gonna get rusty and it will take more time for it to regain its strength. Yes, of course, not to the point of exhaustion, but in general, singing well is healthy for the voice. Yes, Mariah has nodules, so she has to be more cautious. Second thing, I also am pretty sure that Mariah doesn't really warm up her voice before shows, or at least doesn't spend close to enough time on warming up her voice properly. Third, Mariah also needs a thorough vocal training. Unfortunately, she has lost some of her skills and developed unhealthy vocal habits and tics throughout the years. Once she has more overall consistency, I think she'll also be able to loosen up on stage and be more confident. To say that Mariah is in her 50s, so she doesn't need to prove anything anymore, so she also doesn't need to improve, seems more like an insult rather than a good defense to me. Yes, emotiveness is mostly subjective. I am aware. If you struggle to connect with Beyoncé emotionally, that's fine. You're not right or wrong, and the way you personally feel is totally valid. However, this statement seems the most popular among people who wish to criticize Beyoncé as a vocalist. Since her technique doesn't present any significant issues, Beyoncé is a wonderful vocal technician, some people try to discredit her ability to emote and label it as her weakness.
What's the point of all that technique if you can't feel any emotions?
You may hear. Beyoncé's vocal delivery is able to convey a wide range of emotions, which is also enhanced by her expressive stage presence. She's a passionate, energetic performer. I do think at times she's maybe too safe and calculated, but calling her bland, mechanical, or robotic seems like a major overstatement to me. Ariana is known for her impressive upper range and vocal agility. Ariana is also a high soprano with a bright voice. It makes her lower range seem less appealing. Ariana's lower register is often called unusually weak, even for soprano standards. And I do not agree. Despite not having the most comfort, ease, and naturality, Ariana can perform surprisingly decently in this area.
Wait, don't wanna wake up. Way too much of my energy. I look up and the whole room's spinning. I can so overcomplicate. People tell me to medicate. It feels so good when you start out. My head is can't find my one. So it's been way long overdue, just like these inches down my back. Don't you be scared.
I personally love to hear Ariana descend in her lower range because for her it often takes more effort and concentration to do so than to belt her F5s, G5s, and even higher. Well, this one is a bit personal because I have poked fun at some of Jessie's crazy oversinging tendencies in the past. I mean, how could I not? Yeah, all these moments exist. But the truth is that over the years, Jessie has lost many of her vocal antics and improved her musicality. The woman loves to riff, don't get me wrong, but in recent years, Jessie has been using her skills in a more smart and tasteful way, and that is some great news.
Ain't nobody low enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Just be true. Who you are. Just be true to who you are.
She just screams. Why does she have to belt all the time? That's all she does. She is so monotonous. I've heard this, you've heard this. Yes, Christina Aguilera has her style. Yes, her technique, especially when it comes to belting, leaves a lot to be desired. This is all true. But to call her a one-trick pony is unfair, and it puts her in a box that's so much smaller than what she's truly capable of. Such generalization is simply put harmful.
So,
But there's also, if you don't want to even belt it, right? The song itself is great, and you can interpret that in a soft way, in a gentle way.
and last, my last is come along. Ooh, my lonely days are over. And life is like a song.
It's true that Rosé, along with the other members of BLACKPINK, is often overhyped and overrated by the stands. Yes, there are blinks who call Rosé the best vocalist of third generation or the best vocalist in K-pop. Yes, those people, say it with me, exist. Having said that, on the other hand, Rosé's vocal skills are often heavily looked down upon by non-Blanks and fans of other groups. And I agree that we could expect more from the main vocalist of the biggest girl group in the business, but the comments I sometimes see about her are ugly, as if she can barely sing at all, especially in comparison to her peers, which is not true. Like, I don't even know where to start. So, blanks can be annoying. I get it. Believe it or not, I've been called a hater and a fake fan a couple of times. But let's not use this fact against the members. So, this is a criticism which a lot of Filipino vocalists face. And I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes get where people are coming from. But in Morissette's case, I truly don't think it's quite justified. Especially more recently, it seems like Morissette has been putting intentional effort into developing more of her personal style and musical identity, which is wonderful.
Hindi, you know why? Because I guess I didn't want to just be stuck with... I didn't want... This may not sound good to a lot of people, pero I actually don't want my whistle to be my signature. That's why I didn't really heavily, quote-unquote, promote it on the EP.
Morissette is a hardworking and ambitious vocalist who has been influenced by the legends who came before her. I am looking forward to her exploring her voice and artistry even more. And that is all I have for you guys in this video. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, because who knows, maybe I could make a part 2. Why not? Please leave any of your thoughts and opinions down below. And yeah, see you soon. For now, bye guys.